Hello, once again, guys. We are looking today at lesson 23, words that connect ideas, and that's just a fancy way of saying transition words. That's what it is. And we have been using transition words throughout the year in our writing to help our writing flow to be easier to read. If we look at the introduction here, it says good writers use words and phrases to connect ideas in sentences and paragraphs. Writers who show these connections make their writing easier to understand. A word or phrase can signal an addition, a cause and effect, a comparison, or a contrast. We use these words often at the beginning of our paragraphs in our essays. So we got like in conclusion, first, second, and we also use them in our paragraphs to help our writing. So we've got some connections here. We've got addition, and all that means is we are adding to a thought or to complete a thought. So we've got additionally as our words or word phrases for addition, also, as well as, besides, furthermore, in addition, and moreover. Here's an example of how they used the connection addition in a sentence. Marie Curie, a famous scientist, discovered radium. In addition, she used radium in an X-ray machine to see tissues and bones in the body. So they are adding on a fact in this situation about Marie Curie. We also have the connection of cause and effect. The words and word phrases for cause and effect are as a result, because, consequently, due to, in order that, and since. Do some of these words look familiar, like we went over them in text structure? They should. So an example of the cause and effect as used in writing would be, because of this discovery, Marie saved lives during World War I with a portable X-ray machine. All right, so because of the discovery, the effect was she could have this X-ray machine in World War I. All right, so now we're looking at the connection with comparison. The words and phrases are in the same way, likewise, and similarly. I have a hard time saying that word, guys, so just bear with me. Similarly, her work helped to fight against cancer. All right, so that's an example of how to use a comparison connection word. Our last connection is contrast, which shows the difference, remember? Also, but, even so, however, nevertheless, still, and yet. Here's an example. Marie's husband, Pierre, was also a scientist. Although he died young, she continued her research and went on to win a Nobel Prize. All right. So this is your contrast connection word. So that gives us looking at, we need to look at the guided practice section. And you guys, for guided practice, have 4 questions. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at this sentence. If we look at it all together here, we need an addition word here, a cause and effect word here, comparison word here, and a contrast word here. So you're going to choose a word from each of these words and phrase boxes. So if I'm looking for an addition word, I'm going to look here. And the words and phrases for addition, okay? So I'm going to read it. Blank math. Mary studied physics, which is the science of matter, energy, and motion. So what do you guys think would fit? So let's look up. We've got all these words here. Additionally, math? No. Also as? No. As well as? Nope. Besides math, Mary Curie studied physics, which is the science of matter, energy, and motion. I think that fits. So I would write in besides here. All right. And then you do the same thing with 2, 3, and 4. Those of you who are working on the online packets, this is a Google form. And those of you who are using paper packets, it's paper and pencil, write it down. If we look at the next page, you guys have a multiple choice. Just follow directions and then circle the correct word. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.